Hello, Aries. This is Mary Elizabeth with your June 2023 Tarot Forecast. I hope this reading finds you happy, well, living in an attitude of gratitude. If you like this video, if you enjoy this video, if this video resonates with you, if this reading resonates with you, please put some messages in the comments. Feel free to share, to comment, to like, to follow, to subscribe. So let's get on with it. To Aries, again, this is your June 2023 Tarot Forecast. Here we go. All right, we have Magician in the Mirror, Anxiety, and Storm Warning. So Aries, what it feels like is that you're going through some sort of tumultuous moment, some trials and tribulations that may be causing you anxiety. Now, you know that you are connected to spirit, Aries. You know that you have the ability to stand in your power. You know that the elements reside within you to stand in your power, to control a little bit of the situation that you're in. But there's a part of you also that doesn't think so. There's a part of you also that's a little bit anxious and uncertain, and it's causing you havoc in your relationships, havoc in your heart and your head, causing you a little bit of anxiety, uncertainty. There's a lot of red here, and that's passion, but red is also caution. It's also, we could see through this, seeing through this red, this sheer red up here kind of gives me feelings that whatever it is that you're going through is almost done. But the red down here, how thick it is, that kind of tells me that you're still in maybe the thick of it. But we have clear skies here as this storm, or as this storm passes by, or the storm passes by. So whatever it is that you're feeling, Aries, you're not going to be feeling it for long. Tomorrow's a new day. You'll step back into your power. You'll recognize and realize that it wasn't as difficult or as hard as you thought it was going to be. But right now, it feels very, very chaotic and crazy. 5 and 3 is 8, 8 and 1 is 9, and 10. So this is going to happen in a consecutive order. You say to yourself at the beginning of June that the person in the mirror is the person I want to be, that strong, beautiful, independent, fiery energy, compassionate, empathic, magical, spiritual being having this human experience. This is the person that I desire to be, I want to be. And then you get into the first part of June and it's like, oh shit, what's going on? What is going on? And then there's this, we have the full moon, which is on Saturday, June the 3rd, I believe. No, June the 6th. No, June the 3rd. What calendar am I looking at? I'm still looking at May. Are you kidding me? So I believe it's June the 3rd. So Saturday, June the 3rd, we have a full moon, and that can bring up and about a lot of chaotic emotions. So this too will pass, is what I want to say to you. And don't linger on the anxiety or the uncertainty or the chaos that may ensue. So let's see what we have in the tarot cards. All right, so the first 3 we have, so take a step back, rest and relax, move your mind in a completely different way, okay? Come from a place of gratitude, come from a place of being open to appreciation, recognition, being open to the abundance around you. This is a month to start moving in a completely different direction. If you've been stuck in the month of May and all up in your head, things have been chaotic, things have been crazy, insecure, doubtful, uncertain, and you've had people around you to kind of fill those feel those unnecessary thoughts and feelings, then you're going to want to take a step back, and you're going to want to reanalyze these relationships and see if these relationships are the best for you. And you're going to reanalyze why is it that you're thinking this way? What is going on that puts you in this state of mind to think that you are unworthy or insecure or doubtful? Why is it something from your past that you need to walk away and let go of? If it is, it someone in your present that you need to let go and walk away of? Is it a change of thinking, of thoughts, of the way you feel about yourself that you need to let go and step away from, and then step into this time of balance and stability? There's no balance and stability coming from anxiety. There's no balance and stability coming from self-doubt or insecurity. So there has to be a shift in your perspective. A shift in the way you think about yourself, a shift in the way you feel about yourself. We have masculine energy coming in that just wants to show you so much fun and so much excitement and travel. He's very intuitive, he's very passionate, he's very compassionate. His cup runneth over with enjoyment and lust for life, and looking forward to the future and having a great time. It almost seems like whomever this person is wants to get you out of your funk, wants to help you see that the world can be a great place, but you're so stuck in this insecure headspace that you're not really seeing it from the perspective of this person here. So they, them recognize the anxiety and the depression and the issues that you're going through, which is why they will try very, very hard to help you move past this, so you can stand in your power and be that powerful person that you are meant to be, right? But that's not going to happen if you allow yourself, if you continue to allow yourself to be stuck in this one. It's like blinders on, when you have blinders on and you can't see anything else. Well, this is like, I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else but the anxiety and the depression and the uncertainty and the worthlessness and feeling as if you don't matter, or if people don't love you, or. And there is someone here that is coming through that says, look, you gotta snap out of this, because there's a big old world out there waiting for you, and there's so many great things to be had. So this is you taking some time to figure out where all this is coming from and try to move past that and come into a time of balance and appreciation and recognition, allowing yourself to receive as well as allowing yourself to give, and also allowing this King of Cups energy to come in and show you how wonderful and great and amazing life can be. And it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard because, I experienced this too, that if you're stuck in this mindset of anxiety and chaos and crazy for too long of a time, it almost seems like that's the only thing that you know. So that's the only thing that you have to go on. And then when there's someone that comes in and wants to take you away from all that and show you that that's not what life really is, and from your perspective, everything has shown you this is what life really is. This is what life really is. You could be stuck in some sort of generational poverty mindset, or generational abuse mindset, or generational insecure mindset, that this is all that you see. Even when things are good, it's all that you see. So it's going to be very difficult for you to change perspectives from looking at the world in a certain way to being open to receive, to spreading your wings, to being in balance, to be open to giving and receiving, to be open to having fun, to be open to stability and balance. But the winds of change are changing for you, and this is a time of growth for you. This is a time of growth for you, Aries. And we have the Page of Wands that comes in with this message, and this could also be you just screaming from the rafters, talking about, I see it now. This is a total transformation. I see it now. I see that life can be different from the way I perceived it to be for so long. They just jump and do what they want to. And so we have the King of Wands energy, so another masculine energy coming in, offering you strength and courage and compassion, and also showing you that in a way we are all universally connected. And this King of Wands, it's almost as if this person feels the energy that you're feeling now. Even though the King of Cups is very intuitive, the King of Wands has this fiery, passionate energy to want to make everything better. And it almost seems as if the King of Wands is more in tune to what you're going through than the King of Cups is, because I think the King of Cups is more focused on making everything right, but the King of Wands is more about stepping into strength and courage to kind of hopefully get you to change your perspective. And then there's a celebration. I love that card. So, and here it is. Okay, so Spirit is offering you something. You're still a little bit in this place of uncertainty, in this place of maybe a little bit of comfortability and uncertainty, right? You don't know if a relationship is what you want. You don't know, if you can be happy moving out of this headspace. Even though there's this wonderful celebration, it may be in your honor, it may be in the honor of someone else, but this is balance, and this is stability, and this is a celebration, and a time of enjoyment, a time of letting loose and being free and celebrating who you are. And this is something that Spirit is offering you, but you're not sure that you can enjoy it. You're not sure that you can be a part of it, because the anxiety and the depression and the hurt and the pain and everything that you have come to know on the downside is more relatable to you than going on a vacation, going on a trip, stepping into your strength and your courage, celebrating whatever the case. All of the negative is more relatable to you than the positive. So even thinking about moving out of this mindset and moving out of this mindset to a different mindset is very, I think, very scary to you. The change is very intimidating and very, very scary. So this is a time of showing yourself compassion and empathy, and knowing that there are many around you who appreciate you, who love you, and you're not alone. You are divinely connected to Spirit. You are coming into a time of stability and balance. Hopefully you're able to recognize that it shouldn't be such hard work to get there. It should come naturally. But with the anxiety and the chaos that you're going through, I can see why it feels different, and it feels intimidating to step out of that energy into this wonderful, beautiful, exciting travel, compassion, strength, courage, love energy. But Spirit is offering you something here, and as you take a step back and reevaluate this opportunity, show compassion to yourself and allow yourself to love you exactly the way you are. Exactly the way you are. Because there is a life purpose here for you. And it is not the life purpose that is here for you is not one of generational poverty. It's not one of generational chaos. It's not one of generational abuse. It's not one of anxiety or depression or uncertainty and insecurity. It is one of happiness. It's one of joy. Spirit, Source, God, whatever you believe, did not create us or place us or birth us or nest us here to live a life of turmoil and chaos. We were created to be infinitely happy and abundant, and somewhere along the way that was I think, sucked right out of our DNA due to societal standards. So whatever this change is, it is a life purpose for you. It is your life purpose to be abundant. It is your life purpose to travel and to be stable and balanced and have all of these great things in your life. And you have the answers within on what needs to be done to change for the better. All you have to do is go within and ask the question and release all of those unnecessary burdens that you've been carrying around. Oh, you know, and that's another thing. When we take on other people's responsibility and burdens and we carry those around and make it our own, we stress out a lot because we can't deal with our stuff and their stuff too. And we don't want to tell them that we can't, because then we will in our head, we will look like failures, and we don't want them to think we are failures, but we don't know what's in their head. I mean, what if you were to say to your friend, look, as much as I would love to carry this problem for you and try to make it right, I have too much on my plate right now and I just can't. What would your friend say? If your friend looks down upon you and bitches you out for it, then they're not really your friend, are they? If they understand and recognize that you have too much going on to handle this and they take that energy back, those are the type of people you want in your life. So release all of that you've been carrying and stand up straight and stand up tall and stand in your power and recognize that you and only you have the ability to change what it is that you're going through. All right, we're going to take one of these, and I'll take the top one. Dearest you, as you think you will experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the utterly chaotic ones settle down, so they serve you. Let the chaotic ones settle down, so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear, and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that, essentially, all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much, Spirit. Have a great and wonderful June, Aries. Talk soon.